Okay, so I know I sound like a crazy conspiracy theorist, like I didn't believe in aliens and all that malarkey, but the last couple of years have really opened my eyes not only to what the government hides or just does anyway, regardless of whether you want them to or not, and just ignores you or silences you, but also what the mainstream media hides. And I still can't quite understand why everything. I haven't pieced together why. You know, you read all these like books by people, and I still find it really difficult to contemplate why the leaders of the UK want it to just be wrecked. I can't understand it. Anyway, one of the stories that's been held back, you might have heard of it if you get your news from YouTube, is Irina. I can't remember her last name, and I apologise for that. She's Polish. No, she's not. She's Ukrainian. Sorry. She fled Ukraine with her family at the start of the war a couple of years ago. Went to the States, and they lived in Charlotte. She worked in a pizzeria, and she was just getting off work. This was only about a week ago, less than a week ago. It was like 6 p.m. There was people on the tube that, you know, she hadn't done anything wrong. She got onto a train, had her earbuds in with a cap on, just sat down in front of the wrong person, and that person was someone that decided to, after a couple of minutes, stab her to death. Whilst nobody got up, no one batted an eyelid, no one even looked in her direction. And apparently it was almost 2 minutes before anybody got up, and by that time she was dead. He walked off, he took his jumper off so he wouldn't be identified, and dripped blood throughout all the carriages. I mean, you can find it online, it's everywhere. But the mainstream media will not report on it because she's not the right victim. She's a white woman who fled war, living in one of the best countries in the world, one of the safest nations in the world apparently, and gets stabbed to death on public transport on the way home by a black man who is now everybody's like doing like fundraisers for. Like, what? Can we just breathe for a second and give some respect to the victim and her family? I don't understand. I don't understand what's happened to the world. It used to be just like common sense who the victim and who the perpetrator was, but now we've got to like rally round and feel sorry for and empathy for the brutal monster that's just stabbed this defenseless woman on a train on the way home. Rest in peace, Irina.